him saying, I'm back on the block,
look at this
like
shit.
this ain't got shit to do with me, just rented the house, wasn't part of the festivities, hashtag
So Gilbert Arenas already out that bitch,
hashtag 50 want to know the Mayweather of court.
Me.
Ain't no way you already out that motherfucker.
You better not.
Can't hold me, baby. They can't hold me. Hello.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with the NBA right now, bro, but this shit's getting crazy, bro. First, Shannon Sharp got fired. Markieff Morris or Marcus Morris, one of the Morris twins just got caught stealing like 200 racks out of the casino in Vegas. And then Gilbert Arenas got picked up by the feds? Bro, what is it like, bro? Start the NBA season already, bro, because niggas they out here losing their mind, bro. It's a Gilbert Arenas arrested by the feds after crazy scheme with a mob boss, bro. Apparently Gilbert Arenas was running a gambling ring in a damn mansion. Like, how dumb can you be, bro? Let's go and check out the video, man. Shout out to Flacco for the vid too. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's get it.
11 a.m. right now, but today is already the most shocking day in media this year so far. We just got news about 30 minutes ago. Multiple updates about a minute apart that has shaken up the year. Shannon Sharp has been officially fired by ESPN.
Gone.
And Gilbert Arenas just got arrested by the feds, and he's facing 15 years in prison.
Damn.
Now, let's tackle the Shannon Sharp news.
15 years? My nigga, that's...
Because that's a little less shocking and more predictable. And then we'll get to this Gilbert Arenas madness. With the help of the ultimate ambulance chaser, Tony Busby, an OF model in her 20s, sued a 50-plus-year-old Shannon Sharp for rape and related abuse.
So this is what the female looked like that he was dealing with? Shannon Sharp, you down bad, bro. You threw your whole career away for this? For this, bro? Really, dude? That ass has got to be fat. Like, because there's no way I'm throwing my $100 million contract away for this. Niggas crazy, boy.
What she would say occurred in their 2-year relationship. Now, Shannon Sharp initially came out and said he's innocent. He's going to fight this tooth and nail.
It don't matter.
This is an extortion ploy. He really took a stance that a lot of men appreciate. Because regardless if you have Shannon Sharp money or not, it just leaves a bad taste in any man's mouth who watch a woman engage in consensual relations for 2 years and then wakes up one day and say, I'm going to sue this man for $50 million. It just doesn't make sense. And then messages got released where she's telling him to pay $25,000 for each cheek, allegedly after the quote unquote rape and violations happened. It just screams like an extortion ploy. And Shannon Sharp took a stance that we thought he was going to stick to, but he didn't.
But
To my family, friends.
it probably was an extortion. She probably was trying to get off. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, the damage already done at that point. And it's Shannon Sharp is your fault for dealing with the bit. I'm sorry, bro.
Supporters and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly via deliberate setup. Coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Shortly after this...
Bro, Shannon Sharp, I don't know if you're guilty or not, bro, and I really don't give a fuck. I'm just reacting to the vid. But, bro, you just gotta be a little bit more careful, my guy. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real.
It was revealed that Shannon Sharp was taking a hiatus away from ESPN and that he will be back at the start of the football season. So Shannon Sharp said this was mutually agreed upon, that he wanted to take a step back from ESPN to focus on this, and he'll be back. And they all assured that he did not get fired.
They fired that nigga.
He was still a part of the ESPN team, and we still love Shannon Sharp. But behind the scenes, there are rumblings that, man, after like that chick released audio of apparently Shannon Sharp saying he would choke her, apparently this was something that her and Shannon Sharp did. It was some role play stuff. But once she released the audio out of context, ESPN said, bro, this is just too messy, man. And there was rumblings that Shannon Sharp was done at ESPN for good. Yeah. But they would still maintain the fact that Shannon Sharp was going to be back at the start of football season. Well, preseason has started. Shannon Sharp hasn't been back at ESPN. So while people were trying to figure that out, we got a bombshell that got released that made everybody look at Shannon Sharp a little crazy. So we got word that Shannon Sharp and the accuser reached a settlement. Right, and this came after
A
like a week
settlement.
after we got reports that the court date that was scheduled for Shannon Sharp and the accuser to have their first day in court, none of like the parties showed up. Like Shannon Sharp and his attorneys never showed up, and Tony Busby and Gabby never showed up. So that was strange. So I guess a settlement was reached like a week before. So the first question is, come on, bruh. A settlement?
Right?
Shannon Sharp offered this chick $10 million apparently before they came forward. So if they rejected $10 million, can you imagine what they settled for? And that's before we got reports on exactly what the amount was. Tony Busby actually released a statement after the news of the settlement got released. And he said both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolutions. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. Yo, when you put language like that, man, you know you content, bro. You satisfied. You good with what the outcome is. And then after Tony Busby said this, to make matters worse for Shannon Sharp in the eyes of the public, Gabby released a statement of her own, and this statement really pissed men off everywhere, bro. I'm talking about boiled the blood of men everywhere. A statement like this really makes me despise Shannon Sharp. Gabby released a statement letting the world know she is officially retired after the settlement.
What?
So Gabrielle Zuniga wrote a statement. Now, she didn't address the fact that,
Today I decided to retire from OF. Thank you for the incredible support you shown me over the past few years. I'm reading it because I know a lot of y'all niggas is slow. Y'all wrote that little short bus to school and y'all think I don't know. So I gotta read it out loud for y'all. This community has given me a life I could never imagine. I still be active on social media, have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this new chapter. I love you all forever and ever. So she must have got a bag off that nigga Shannon Sharp. I'm talking about she must have got a bag, bro. She decided to retire from OF. Yeah, somebody came off that chicken. Somebody came off that chicken strips. I ain't gonna lie.
She pushed Shannon Sharp through hell. She just says, today,
That's crazy.
I have decided to retire from OF. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media
She got off,
and
for
have
sure.
several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this new chapter. I love you all forever and ever. And the reason why this pissed off a lot of men, because the very thought that degeneracy, like lies. Now, if Shannon Sharp settled, maybe she wasn't lying. But the very thought that this woman lied, used degeneracy, used hoeing to a retirement at 23 years old, that pissed off a lot of men, bro. And it made me look at Shannon Sharp a little crazy, bro. Because from his first message, I thought he was for the cause. I thought Shannon Sharp was going to ride us out. But then reports came out that Shannon Sharp settled for $23 million. He put $23 million in his woman's pockets.
$23 million? To a hoe? You gave 23 M's to a hoe. And you still got fired. That's tough. That's tough. Nigga forked over $23 million to a fucking thought. And he still got fired, bro. You know what you could do with $23 million, nigga? Bro, that girl don't never gotta do shit else ever again, bro. That's
right
crazy.
Just pissed me off to the point where, I can't even look at Shannon Sharp the same. I haven't watched a Shannon Sharp nightcap episode since. I haven't watched a Shannon Sharp interview since. I can't even look at that man the same, bro. You retired a 23-year-old scallywag. She won't ever have to work again for the rest of her life.
Literally.
And you only got to clap cheeks for a year and a half?
What?
And half of that, you was paying for the cheeks because we've seen the messages. She's telling you $25K a cheek. Bro, I despise you, man.
$25,000 just to hit a thought? Bro. What is wrong with niggas, bro? Like, for real. You paying a thought $25,000 just to crack cheeks. And then she accused you of rape. And then you pay her $23 million. Bro, Shannon Sharp. How old is hell, my nigga?
ESPN was apparently as disgusted as the rest of us because ESPN announced this morning they're done with Shannon Sharp. He's fired. They have parted ways. Now, this was not like amicable statement. This was not like the previous statement. We have mutually decided to put no. He's fired. We have let him go. Sports Illustrated confirmed the news that Shannon Sharpe was fired by Andrew Marchand. Now, there was no talks of a settlement of a buyout because when he left Fox or when he got fired from Fox, there was a buyout. Fox paid out the rest of his salary. But with ESPN, they had every right to fire Shannon Sharpe. I believe there's some type of moral clause there. So Shannon Sharpe was hoping, that he could probably have them buy out some of his contract. If let's say Shannon Sharpe contract was 5 years, $25 million, and this is like the first year and he was still owed, let's say $20 million, well, they would have had to buy out Shannon Sharpe for the $20 million if they just wanted him to go away. But when you fire Shannon Sharpe for violating like your rules, you don't have to pay him out nothing. And that's what it looks like.
Damn,
now, Shannon Sharpe was in the works of a $100 million podcast deal before this lawsuit. I don't know if that podcast deal is still on the table, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Probably not.
Because now, whoever was about to sign Shannon Sharpe, they got all the leverage. Right? Now they can throw Shannon Sharpe probably 50 of this. $50 million is still a blessing, especially after paying Gabby Zanuga $23 million.
We have breaking news. Having just learned, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas has been arrested. He and 5 others are accused of operating an illegal gambling business. The Department of Justice says they had high-stakes poker games at Arenas' Encino mansion. Arenas is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. He's expected to appear in court this afternoon in downtown L.A. We will continue to follow this story throughout the day here on Eyewitness News.
Bro, I actually fuck with Gilbert Arenas, bro. And I be watching Gilbert Arenas, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be watching that shit. So, like, shit. But Gilbert Arenas always been one of them shiesty type of niggas. The nigga brought a gun to the locker room, was finna pop a nigga in the locker room. I know y'all remember that shit.
That line for this Gilbert Arenas arrest made this situation sound even crazier than what it already is. Like, it's already crazy Gilbert Arenas is being arrested by the feds. But to say that Gilbert Arenas is being arrested by the feds and his co-defendant is somebody tied to an organized crime organization in Israel, it's crazy. Like,
that's
what type
crazy,
of stuff
nigga.
are you getting into, sir? So the official headline is a former NBA.
And Gilbert Arenas got paid. Like, the nigga he made over $100 million in the league. I don't understand, bro. Like, how greedy are you, my nigga? Just chill. Just chill. Like, come on, man.
Star Gilbert Arenas, a suspected Israeli crime figure, were arrested today on federal indictment alleging they operate an illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. My biggest question whenever I get news like one of these multi-super rich millionaires dudes are involved in organized crime, it's like, why? Like, was there a financial incentive here? You're Gilbert Arenas. Like, bro, your podcast make $1 million a month. You probably got about like 20 or 30 M's left over from the NBA alone. Your son about to be, well, he's been injured, but your son might just be a lottery pick in the NBA. So you good in that regard. Your other son looking like he's going to be a lottery pick in the NBA as well. If he grows a couple more inches, bro, you set for life. You don't need the extra money from
just chill,
crime.
Bro. Chill.
You just don't. So
niggas don't know how to sit the fuck down and just enjoy life, bro. Just enjoy life, bro. You already rich. I don't get it.
When I read exactly what took place and I read the indictment, Gilbert Arenas himself never participated in the high-stake poker games or the illegal gambling. Gilbert Arenas was sitting at the top of the food chain because he owned the mansion and he rented out the mansion and he got a portion of the proceeds. So if this is an international crime boss who's running this, and this is high-stakes poker, we're talking about millions of dollars on a daily basis is coming in and out of that mansion. And Gilbert Arenas got a cut of it. First thing I noticed, none of this dude's like co-defendants got like English names, homie. All his co-defendants, man, Yagivani Grossman, Ivajani Tokofakasisk.
Gilbert Arenas, bro, you better snitch on them niggas. But even if you do snitch, you never know what them folks connected with. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. It's tough.
Alan Australia, Johan Cohen. Oh no. We know what this is, homie. Ivakan Krashak. So all his co-defendants are from Israel, Israelis. Okay. So the indictment says former NBA star Gilbert Arenas and 5 other defendants, including a suspected high-level member of an Israeli transnational organized crime group, were arrested today on a federal indictment alleging they operated an illegal gambling business in which high-stake poker games were played at an Encino mansion Gilbert Arenas owned. Now, it says that Gilbert Arenas, Agent Zero of Woodland Hills, is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal prosecutors. Now, each one of these charges got a maximum of 5 years. So he's facing 15 years maximum, okay?
Damn.
He is scheduled to make, so right now he's still in custody, by the way. So he's scheduled to make his initial appearance and be arraigned this afternoon. Now, when you scroll down.
If Gilbert Arenas beat this shit, bro, that podcast that bitch finna be worth some M's. If he beat this case somehow and he get back on the podcast talking shit, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, he gonna run up another M, another bag.
Yo, Gilbert Arenas never really gambled, but he was getting proceeds from the illegal operation that was going on in his mansion. And these people were operating this like a legal casino. You would think if this was illegal and not allowed and something that faced this much of severe punishment, you would think that these people wouldn't be operating this as flamboyantly as they were. So according to the indictment,
I heard they had bitches
July
in there
15th,
too. Some hoes in there.
From September 2021 to July 2022, Gresham, Arenas, and other defendants operated an illegal gambling business. Arenas, this is his role in it. He rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purpose of hosting high-stake illegal poker games at Arenas' direction. Now, they're claiming that Arenas was the one at the top. Now, I don't think that Gilbert Arenas is bossing around a transnational crime boss, but they claim that Gilbert Arenas directed Arthur and West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games, found co-conspirators to host the games, and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Gilbert Arenas' behalf. So, now, I'll be real. This is worse than I thought. I was thinking...
I don't think Gilbert Arenas was the mastermind behind it. He probably was they probably hit him up. It was like, yo, bro, we got this thing. You got a mansion. Let us use your mansion and we'll pay you a cut and you don't got to do nothing. That's more than likely what I think it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Gilbert Arenas was yo, I'm about to put all this together. I'm going to have these Israeli people come in here. I don't think he was on that type of time. So he might fuck around and get off. Maybe.
That these dudes approached Gilbert Arenas and say, hey, bro, we want to host high-stake poker games here. Can we rent out the mansion and we'll give you a fee? They're saying, nah, Gilbert Arenas came up with this idea on his own. Yo, hold on, man. But we can have multi-million dollar deals going on in this mansion that I don't use, and they can just pay me. Oh, no. So Gilbert Arenas is who sought out the crime bosses. This is crazy, okay?
I don't think he did.
It goes on.
Maybe, though. I don't know.
Gresham to Vodka Shaki, Austria.
Because you got to be fucking stupid to do that. You got to be a dumbass to have everything you got going on as Gilbert Arenas and then seek out to start that shit. I feel like they came to him with the opportunity and he was like, I just rent out the mansion and get paid? Yeah, I'll do it. I feel like that's what he was on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was found them and called them up. I don't think he orchestrated that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And Cohen,
but I don't know, I could be wrong.
Illegal pot limit Omaha poker games, among other illegal games at the Encino mansion, and collected a rake. It's a fee the house charged from each pot, either a percentage or a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. They also hire young women who, in exchange for tips, serve drinks, provided massages, offer companionship to the poker players. Hold on, bro. Hold on. They got trafficking included in this? The women were charged a tax, a percentage of their earnings from working the games. So understand what's happening here, bro.
Yeah, they was out there
from working the games. They were offering companionship. Man, bro, they was selling coochie in there, bro. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Illegal.
They had some thoughts in there, busting it wide open, serving them drinks. Probably walking around that bitch, booty naked. It's not looking good, Gilbert. I hope you lower it up, my buddy. Hope you I hope you're prepared for this one, bro, because it's not looking good, bro.
Bro, you messed up, bro. Gilbert, bro. This is, bro, you had like a Diddy party mixed with an Italian mob style. Nah, this is crazy, bro.
That shit was probably lit, though.
Chefs,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was probably lit. Like, just being in that motherfucking mansion and just having them hoes walking around, you getting money. That shit was probably lit while it was lasted, though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was probably lit. He got some stories to tell for sure.
Valets and armed security guards also were hired to staff these illegal poker games. Kershaw worked as a chip runner in which to track player wins and losses, distributed poker chips to players, and pay employees. Okay, you imagine being a police, right? And you just driving by one day, not really understanding what's going on. You know, you just driving by doing your routine shift run. And you see armed security outside. You see Bugattis and Rolls Royces being valeted. You you see girls walking in like poker uniforms. You're asking yourself, wait, what's going on here? Now, it's unclear exactly how they got caught. I guess we'll find out once the indictment gets uploaded. But this is bad, man. This is bad. And Gilbert Arenas was just on a podcast making fun of Malik Beasley and his illegally gambling situation. Yo, gambling is whooping y'all behinds, man. Y'all got to give it up at this point, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man.
Yeah,
What you guys think about these two stories?
What y'all think about this shit? Is he gonna get off, or is it GG's for Gilbert? Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. It's your boy Prophet. We gone. Here we go.
Him saying, I'm back on the block.
Look at this shit.
This ain't got shit to do with me. Just rented the house, wasn't part of the festivities. Hashtag.
So Gilbert Arenas already out there,
bitch. Hashtag, if you want to know the Mayweather of court.
Free.
Ain't no way you already out there, motherfucker.
You better not.
Can't hold me, baby. They can't hold me. Hello.
And one of Gil's close friends, Swaggy P, had a great reaction to the arrest.
Oh, what's going on today? God damn. God damn, man. They got him. They got him. Oh, man. Hey.
Bro,
It's over, man. It's over, man. Stupid motherfucker gone, man. They got him. God damn, man.
Bro, I be watching the Gil's Arena, bro. That shit funny. I ain't gonna lie. That shit funny as hell.
Shit, man. They just got us, man. Hey, but don't worry. Don't worry about the show or nothing. Gilbert, don't worry about Gil's Arena. I got that now. We might as well just change the show to Swaggy's Arena in conjunction with Gilbert. We're going to put a little Gilbert sign on the side. It's still Swaggy's Arena until you come back home. And once you get out, it's back to you. But for now, I got it. I got that. All right? It's just, welcome to Swaggy's Arena, y'all. In conjunction with Gilbert's Arenas. We going to have just your name on the side. It's still going. And don't trip. Because where you going, you can be comfortable. They got TVs. I'm going to send you all the updates. You can make all your bets on Underdog. Do whatever you want. You still there. You know, I seen you, the feds, they let you chill. You can have some shoes. I seen you the latest Gil's Arenas, the Adidas. I'm going to send you all those. You're going to be flying that shit. But look.
That nigga hell, bro.
Show, I got it. Don't worry about nothing. So when they bust in, I said, oh, shit. Oh. Whatever he did it. He did it. Whatever they said, he did it.
Y'all see how Nick Young only recording on one side though? Because he got a missing side tooth on this side, so he only recording from this side of his face. Y'all peeped that, or am I the only one that peeped that?
Man, got his stupid ass.
He ain't gonna turn the other
my
side.
Brother too, I love him, but he's stupid. And shit. When I seen that shit, I said, nah, man, what the fuck going on? I was looking around like, damn. So all right, so what we gonna do? This nigga fucking up the money. So call Underdog and said, Underdog, don't win the trip. He still could make his picks. Well, they got TVs in there. He can make his picks from his cell. I'm gonna send him all the latest, Ja Morant's and the Lakers and all that shit. He can wear his Luka Doncic. He can wear his Luka jersey in the cell while he nigga making bets. It's the coldest nigga to do it, boy.
Hell nah.
Oh man, I love him, baby. That's my dog. Damn, little D-Lo. Little D-Lo. Might as well be D-Lo. Shit.
You gonna have to snitch, bro. You gonna have to.
Don't fuck around with them. Got my mama and shit calling me like, Nick, you. I was like, oh no, they almost got me. My mom slid out that motherfucker. I seen him coming. But yeah, man, free Gil. Does anybody know free the hibachi? You know, free to go. Hey, no, free the hibachi. Free Gil, everybody. Get a T-shirt that say free Gil. Man, fuck.
Free Gil, man. Damn.
Oh boy. I never thought I'd see the day, my brother. Hey, man, it won't be the first time I lost one of my friends to the cell. Just keep him in there, because he been a fucked up friend ever since I met him. Just might as well just keep him. Whatever he said, whatever y'all think he did, probably more than likely, you know, just keep him in there. You know, he don't need to come back out. He don't need to see the light of day no more. I'm tired of this motherfucker. Oh, man.
Yeah, no.
Swaggy Arena in conjunction with Gilbert's Arena's Underdog, baby. Yeah.
Hell nah, bro.
Theater.